forget about that. Let's just go into the into what I was about to do, which is going into this thing, mission mode. It was very weird, dude. That's the first time that happens to me. Like the headphones just not working, just like that. All right. Anyways, mission mode. I was here last time, and I did everything, yeah, in this thing. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess I'm gonna go to Green Cave. Don't waste time hunting, do some top tier tricks. It seems that the first mission is always about doing tricks. That's the one that is consistent. Like the other ones switch a little bit, but that's the one that it's always like that. That's interesting. Well, that's already a bad start. Also, it's gonna be hard to adjust my headphones at the volume that they were before. When it comes to sound, I always have everything perfectly calculated. Doing something like this fucks me up, but it's okay. What's important is that it works now. I mean, I could have played without sound, but it would have been very lame. I mean, the sound did work on the stream, so, you know, I could have done it, but nah. Didn't mean to do that. How many more ramps do I have? How did that not count? Didn't count. Alright. If it would have counted, I would have gotten it, but it did not. So I guess it won't. I mean, most of these missions are very permissive, you know. They don't really require you to do anything insane to reach the gold. Which surprises me that they don't have platinum. You know? It's the kind of thing that will kinda make sense. But they don't. I'm glad for that, because if you needed to get platinum to unlock something, it will be quite painful. I mean, some of these missions are already hard as they are, you know. You don't need anything more. Wait, how many points was the... It's okay, it doesn't matter, that should be enough. Well, barely actually. Barely enough. By only 1 point. Almost impossible to use the analog stick in the menus. Like, it just does whatever it wants. I think it has to do with the dead zone. Like, it doesn't really have a dead zone set, so basically, you know. It's just the way it is. Wait, I was supposed to collect Shunk. Okay. I didn't miss anything, did I? Hopefully not. It's insane. Why will you want to spin? Oh, come on. That was almost impossible to get. I want to see what else there is, just so it doesn't take me by surprise on the next try, but... Alright. Oh, and I need to enter there. Well, that's... okay. That's fucked up because it's not like it's right in front of the sign. It's a little bit further from the sign. That's fine. I also like how doing consecutive flips that are literally the same. How doing that for some reason, you know. It gives you different names. What the fuck? How are you supposed to get that one? Oh, I mean, yeah, you can do that, but I don't think that's intended, you know. Problem is that I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time now. Yeah, no, I guess. Yeah, by 1 second. That's not what you're supposed to do. This game does not intend you to go backwards. That's not natural, you know. But yeah. In that case, go as far as you can into the forest. What? I think this is just a time trial. I don't know why they put all these different definitions when you're just supposed to do a time trial, you know. They want to make it fancy for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, they are grapes. Wait, so that's the actual gimmick. That they are random ass giant grapes in the way. Well, they look like grapes, I think. I know. I'm assuming that's the one, but... yeah, why didn't it just say that? Also, should I go up here? Try. I mean, that doesn't seem that much faster than the normal way. But I mean, this should definitely be fast enough to... yeah, to get gold, as expected. I think you also get rings in these ones, right? Like, when you complete a mission, I think that the rings you pick up get added to your ring total. At least I want to believe so. Block your route to slow down the competition. Oh yeah, and this one as well. Like, you know, it says something, and then when you do the mission, it's something completely different. I will say that the grinds will be some of the harder missions, considering that you have to react quite fast a lot of times. And the camera, oftentimes it's not ready for this sort of angles, because these rails are not supposed to be there, you know. Those are all should be. Interesting thing is that putting all those rails there, this is still not faster than what I did with Tails. Even when you add those things that have nothing to do. But, you know, that's fine. Also, I probably should check, but I want to see if this thing has sound. Like, I mean, I'm assuming it does because of OBS, but... I mean, according to OBS there is, but just let me check just in case. There is, just let me check just in case. Well, now that I think about it, it's a very bad idea to have this play during that. Whatever, it's too much of a pain in the ass. To mute. Treasure. Are you there, Yami? Can you confirm me that? If the sound is actually working? And by sound, I mean the sound of the game, not the microphone. I know the microphone is working. Well, I know that it's working because I just heard my own voice. You know, OBS does some weird shit sometimes when it comes to you start disconnecting shit. Sometimes it's like it, you know. Oh, come on, that was such a dick move, putting the treasure there. I can't believe it. What a dick move. Problem now is remembering exactly where that was. It was in the middle of one of these champs, that's pretty clear, but for some reason I went through that. How was that a fail? Not like I care about the tricks, but that was weird. That for some reason failed. Something that I also find interesting about some of these games is that they completely abandon you know, the concept of the directional pad. If you try to press the directional pad during the game, it doesn't do anything. It only works on the menus. They didn't want nothing to do with the gamepad, the D-pad, I mean. Okay, there is the treasure. Got him. Okay, so now I just need to get to the end without dying, and I did. Perfect. Also, hey Flimip, how is it going? Will you tell me if the sound of the game is actually working? Because according to OBS, it is, but I don't know. Also, thanks for the follow, KH4 Sora. Sound functions, like the game. I'm not talking about my voice, I'm talking about the game sound. Is that one working? Well, I'm assuming it is, because otherwise you would have told me. Game audio functions, okay, thank you. Thanks, because for some reason it didn't work before on my headphones and I have to unplug them and replug them. And sometimes when you do that, OBS doesn't like it and just mutes the stream, but thankfully it didn't happen this time. And I remember it happening before, even when the interface of OBS was clearly telling me that it was working, it didn't work. That's the fucked up part, you know? You cannot even trust the metrics sometimes. The metrics say something that sometimes it's just not true. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Nice. 10? Are you for real? 10? I could have gotten that. Worry not for today, yeah, I know. Thanks. But yeah, that happened a long time ago though. That the metrics on OBS were not matching what was happening. Maybe they fixed it since then. I mean, it was so long ago that I don't even remember when it was. But I just remember it happening and it was annoying. Wait, why am I missing that jump? What the hell is wrong with you, Amy? Why are you missing that? Oh. Wait. I could probably do this. Not the best idea, but it should work. Amy, I don't know what's wrong with you, but why are you failing jumps before they even start? Like, are you feeling well? Because that shouldn't be happening, Amy. You know that should not be happening. Maybe I'm doing it too late, but I don't know. Okay, that one I did fuck it up, but... Huh. That's an interesting one. That's an actual interesting one. That's not where you're supposed to go, Amy. The track doesn't go down there. I mean, I appreciate your... oh, that sucks. Appreciate your adventurer spirit, but you're not supposed to go there. Really. I fucked it up. If I haven't done... That's fine. That's not fine. Damn it! 34 is the gold medal, right? Because I think 14 is bronze and 24 is silver, so I think 34 is the gold medal. That should be fine, I feel. So it's not necessary to do 6 tricks. I'm pretty sure that by doing 5, it's enough. Nice. Alright. Beautiful. One more. There you go. It wasn't that hard, it's just that for some reason at the beginning Amy was refusing to to do the jumps. I'm not sure why, but I guess she wasn't feeling like it. I mean, that's fine though. Don't particularly mind, but just weird. Got him. Also, every time that, you know, this headset has a little, well, wheel, I guess, that you can use to regulate the sound. And I never touch it, but today, when that happened, that the audio wasn't playing, I needed to see if that was the problem, and now I don't know how it was before. So that's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Alright, left or right? Right, okay. I'm assuming here you're gonna make me go to the rail. Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, and now... Oh, you're actually not gonna make me jump, you're gonna make me go here. Okay, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, okay, this seems like it's... He refused to jump. He absolutely refused to jump. Sometimes it just happens too late. I also like how the edge looks a little bit far from an edge. I mean, it's still an edge. You can tell that it looks like an edge a little bit. It just looks like a weird edge. Like, you know? Also, the problem here is that those rails in this section that is gonna come right here, these are not easy rails. I mean, they are not easy even if you're not pressured to do this. Yeah, that jump in particular is the hard one. I got it though. I didn't jump up there. Hope there wasn't any part up there. Hopefully. There is two more. Well, let me see here. How do I know if I need to go up or down? I'm assuming I need to go up, but I don't know. Yeah, you do need to go up. Got him. That's the thing with a lot of these missions that basically tell you to collect items. A lot of these items are obviously in only one of the multiple paths that are available, right? So, you know, it's just one of those things that you need to guess. So usually the items tend to be on the easy, not the easy, sorry, on the fastest path. Usually. Where are these eggs here? What are they supposed to even represent? Oh, power can just go in the middle, giving no fucks. Look at this shit. Hey, hi, pay me. How is it going? Wait, wasn't... Wait, did... What? Did they... Oh, it's in the middle. The shortcut. Fuck. I think that I'm not gonna get the gold shoes because of that. That's a shame. But yeah, how is it going? Hi, pay me and Yannick. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. But yeah, I'm on Twitch now. Indeed. That's why every time that something unusual happens, I say it everywhere. Well, everywhere I can, you know. Because, you know, I know that it's hard to get used to a change. So I just try to drill it in the most I can. You spend the whole day tryharding a Lost World stage, and then you get it? Or do you not get it? Ah, fuck, dude, that's such an annoying ass. That shortcut. If I can get that shortcut, this should be a piece of cake. I'm just messing it up. Was it only riders you miss? Oh, I got gold. I thought you only get gold when there are more than 10 seconds remaining. In terms of Sonic, yes. Because before Riders, I play Sonic 12 and 9. But yes, on Sonic, the only stream that you miss is the yesterday stream that was a Sonic Riders stream. Wait, what was the objective? It's not going fast, so... Oh, is it flying, or... since I'm using tails? Yes, it is flying. Oh, and it just starts there, okay. I don't know why it starts halfway there, but sure, why not? Got him. That was easy. Usually the flying stages are the easiest ones ever. Flying stages are just so easy. I thought that was enough to go up, I guess not. It still doesn't work. What doesn't work? Your strategy? Your strategy to beat that stage? Usually the speed and flying ones are the easiest. The speed ones really depend there. High booster? Wait, what? Do you mean high booster? Oh, I think I know what you mean by high booster. Yeah, literally that booster takes more power to do. But wait, if I'm supposed to destroy obstacles, why is there no counter? Wait, or am I... No, I think I'm just supposed to go fast. Like, the obstacles are there just to be there. Like, I'm not really supposed to destroy obstacles here. Whatever. I mean, destroying obstacles... Oh, I got a... Oh, the treasure, yeah, okay. That should be enough though. If that was a time trial. What? Excuse me? I need an explanation there. Okay. Let me see what it says. Destroy 7 statues. Oh, in a row. It's in a row. Fuck. Yeah, I see. I beat the stage, but I need to do it 100% success rate to grind. Yeah. Grinding. Just like that. 100% success rate. That's probably a pain in the ass. But see, there is a problem here. Should I wait for the last one? Because I think that the link is not really... No, I think I get it. Like, it wants me to get that 7 rocks link as soon as possible. That's what you want me to do. Okay. But right there, it's hard because they are put in such a shitty ass place. Nice start. I can actually do it right at the beginning. I mean, as you would expect, there are 7 right at the beginning. So I could do it, but they have quite a distance between each other. Okay. Never mind. That was quite easy. Yeah, I was just exaggerating. It's okay though. Well, yeah, let's just ignore all of those obstacles. I don't think that, I mean, once I got that, I think that I just got it, so it shouldn't matter that much. Imagine if you fell down the cliff. Well, if you fall down the cliff, you don't die. You just, it's like in Mario Kart. You just restart from where you left off. Except that here Lucky 2 doesn't come to rescue you. Or anyone, really. You just magically reappear on the track. With the power of Babylonian bigotry. Alright. So. Oh yeah. Maybe I can do a board. Oh, I could try this one. Can I do it? I think that sound is trying to tell me that I can't. Damn, I actually have less chunk than I thought. Interesting. Alright, well, fuck you too, I guess. Are you planning to get the extra gear? What do you mean by extra gear? You mean to get every single gear in the game? Because if you mean buying everything from the store, no. I definitely want farm rings for that. If you mean something else, well, I don't know what else you will mean. Got him. Have to grind the Shang missions to get those Shang gear. I see. I don't really care about farming, really. You know, it's one of those things that it's whatever. Oh, come on. You're really gonna do that? I'm pretty sure that even without this one, I will have enough score. Because there are 2 more at the end, I think. God damn it. But yeah, anyways, if you mean all the extra gear, like literally unlocking every single one, no. But I do plan on getting gold in all the missions. That's for sure. That's definitely for sure. But yeah, I'm not a fan of farming, really. I mean, I did it in Sonic Adventure, but that's because I knew that it should mean the one you get from completing the chunk mission. Yeah, if I need to farm, then no. If I can get it miraculously without farming, just with the ones that you naturally get, then yeah, I guess. But yeah, no. If it involves farming, then no. SS for that shit? Alright. Oh, fuck you. God damn it, I should have gone down. I should have gone down right there. No, I didn't go there. The only gear worth is the advantage types. I mean the ones that you get the other, like being able to use other types other than your normal ones. Also, thanks for the raid, Bravi. How is it going?
Prepare to repel intruders.
Hey, Ultrasonic. Hello, hello. You're doing some missions. For now, they are going well. Thankfully, I'm not getting stuck in anyone yet. Hopefully, that stays that way. Do all the missions, nice. Congratulations. I'm gonna get there. But I need to, you know. I need some time. Advantage S, F, and P. In my opinion, they are the best gear to do the World Grand Prix. Well, the World Grand Prix, I already did it. And I mean, I already got like the 2 additional tracks, so. Wow, that's so fucked up. Are you shitting me? You're seriously gonna put a part there, on the inner side of the corner. Holy fuck. Shameless. Absolutely shameless. Putting a part right there. Holy fuck. Alright, that's fine. How you wanna play? That's how we're gonna play. Whatever. That's how you're gonna do it. Just hit the apex. Yeah, just do a Max Verstappen. Get good at drifting. Nah. It's better to just go back if you miss something, really. Is there gonna be another one here? Wow. Alright. I thought I needed to go to the ramp, but it wasn't necessary. Alright. I'm assuming I need to go up here. I hope, yeah. There you go. Damn. 1 second and I was out. As you can see, you can just do that. You can pretty much just go back at least once if you miss something, and that's it. But yeah, that's how you do it. Reach the goal. Okay, so this is one of those where you need to do a time trial. That's fine. That wasn't that fine though. That start. Oh, nice obstacles. Okay. Feels like I'm playing Trackmania right now with these obstacles. There are a lot of Trackmania tracks where they love putting obstacles in the middle of the track. They just love doing that. They absolutely love that. I don't know why there are so many people that are obsessed in making Trackmania a game where you don't go fast. Like, the whole point of the game is doing the tracks as fast as possible. Why the fuck do you want to go against that? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Oops. Well, that's enough. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Wait, that was silver? Oh, fuck you. Silver my ass. Wait, didn't I put retry? Oh yeah, I did put retry. Okay. Ooh, oh, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We got him. Yeah, that's not the right way. Well, we got him, I'm not sure actually. But I think it should be fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? Seeing you gold with no effort makes my young self cry. Well, I clearly didn't gold in that previous attempt, so don't worry about it. Problem is that to get gold, they probably want me to... they want me to spam my analog there, and I don't want to do that. I want to destroy my analog. If I can avoid it. Well, that was bad. Come on. Well, that was slightly faster than the previous one. Oh, but it was enough. I mean, I wish it told you what the times for each medal were, but it doesn't tell you. So if my Dark Souls playthrough left... What? What you mean if it left? Get author medal. Author medal. Wonder what the author medal will be like here. Oh, these obstacles are so tiny that it's gonna be hard to mash them all. It's okay. Try to not go that fast and it should be fine.
Emergency alert.
Okay.
Emergency alert. Prepare to
If my Dark Souls playthrough is anything to tell. Oh, okay.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert.
I mean...
Prepare to repel intruders.
It's very easy for a game like Dark Souls to make someone look bad. You know? Not because the game is hard, but because the game itself... I mean, Dark Souls is the kind of game that... Wow, you have to be shitting me. Oh, you sack of shit. Alright. Asshole. But yeah, what I was about to say is... Dark Souls is the kind of game that doesn't have any shiny shit usually, or anything that will make the one that is playing it look good, right? So, even when you play well in Dark Souls, it's very easy to think that you're playing like shit. But in reality, that's not the case a lot of times. Just that the game itself is not... I missed another one, holy fuck. It's not something that is meant to look super impressive, you know? But yeah. You might think that you are bad, but you're probably not that bad. It's just that it's Dark Souls. Because, you know, there are games like Devil May Cry, for example, where even if you fucking suck, you might think that you are good at the game because of how impressive everything that Dante does look like, right? And you can be the worst Devil May Cry player and you can still look amazing. In Dark Souls, you can pretty much be the best Dark Souls player and even that doesn't make you look good. Dark Souls is just a game that is, you know, pure patience. It's a patience test more than anything else, really. Ooh, that was close. Speaking of patience. Nice. There, got him. Play POFB, it makes you look good. Yeah, I would say that POFB is a game that kinda makes you look good. Like, there is so much garbage on the screen that most of the times is completely irrelevant. But no, I will say that play any Touhou game. Playing any Touhou game makes it look like you're super good. You know? Like people for games that have a lot of shit on the screen, people that have no clue about video games think that they are amazing feats, you know. Oh, come on, fuck you. But no, yeah, Touhou is one of those. Osu is another one of those. So yeah, I can definitely tell you that Dark Souls is not one of those. Dark Souls makes everyone look bad. Dude, are you shitting me? Well, that worked anyways. Nice. I'll take that.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert.
You're not skipping
Prepare
this.
to repel intruders.
Level 2 random bullshit easy clap, yeah.
Emergency alert.
I mean, it is like that.
Prepare to repel
A lot of games are like that. Just because of how much shit there is on screen at any given time. It kinda makes it look like it's complex, but in reality it's not. Or it's not as complex as they think. Oh, there's a treasure. Got it. Yeah. Oh wait, I might not make it in time. No, I will. Nice. But yeah, it's just one of those things. That's the reason why so many games are so dog shit, but since they look good, a lot of people buy them. Oh, okay. I can show you something, because the next track is something that I never played on this playthrough, and I want to show it to you before we go to the actual mission. This shit, I think it's this one, right? Because wait, how do you switch? Oh, you have to select it. Yeah. Okay, so digital dimension is basically what's supposed to be the daytime version of the mission that had the final boss. Well, the story race that had the final boss. So I want to show you the day version in a normal race, just so you can see how it looks like. I'm gonna pick Rouge, just because... Damn, it's called Temptation. Holy fuck, she's not even trying to hide it. Because I mean, that bra and those pants are hot as shit. Like, holy fuck. They went all out. They didn't give a shit. It's a shame that the voice is so fucking low I can't tell what she's trying to say. That's okay. They did a very good job in general with the character portraits in this game, really. They all look very, very nice. Because you can tell... Wow, I'm gonna... Oh, nice, the fits. You can tell that this version has pretty much absolutely nothing to do with the final boss version. We're going to heaven. We're going to heaven straight up. It was easy to run out of air, but thankfully I already recovered it. I mean, I probably will lose it again. And this is just... I think she just threw a bomb. That's fucked up. Alright. The problem is that yeah, I am most likely gonna run out of shit again. That's the issue. Well, I can nail that tree. Oh, you can get grabbed by those hands. I also remember that. Yeah, don't get grabbed by those hands. You're not gonna like it. At least I can recover here. So. Yeah, Setsi bad. Then she got tired of heaven. Always. She always gets tired of heaven. But yeah, it's a weird stage because it combines that weird dimension with paradise and with how it really looks, which is like this. Oh, they also mix you up. Did you see that? Like here, the places that every type can go switches from left to right and middle. Interesting. I didn't remember that. Okay. And Eggman is not very far behind. He's very, very close. 5 check. Interesting thing is that, you know. Whoa. Nice. Damn, Eggman is super close. Like, holy fuck. 0 fucks given. Oh, and now shit is close. Well, thankfully I have a lot of fuel left, so. Nice. Get fucked, bitch. Hey Accelerator, how is it going? I'm here just doing these tracks, yeah. Doing these tracks just to show them off, because they don't really show up normally throughout the game. Oh, and the next one that I can show is the Sega one. The Sega Carnival. This is another one that never appears. I guess I could use Shadow here. With the darkness boot. Witness my true power of the edge. Doing good, nice. You remember this game from the Wii? Did it get released on the Wii? Because this one in particular is the GameCube version. Nice start, Shadow. Very well done. Literally 1 millisecond off. Damn, with speed you got so much there. Billy Hatcher. Is that really faster? Oh, Nights into Dreams. Yeah, but these are basically, this is basically a Sega crossover. The definition of a crossover. Oh, and then you have, yeah, this is Monkey Ball. And here you have Crazy Taxi. Basically a lot of Sega franchises. Just like that. I think I could have taken the Tatsi actually. If you go behind the sign, there is a shortcut, I think. I couldn't get that shortcut though. That's a shame. One more ring. Oh, the Wii is retro compatible. Oh, I see. In that case, it does make sense. Storm is on first place and very convincingly in first place. He has to be stopped. Holy fuck. Look how... Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, if you ignore that arrow and you just go forward here, yeah, you get the Tatsi. Yeah, I remember that correctly. That's basically a super shortcut. This shit has so many shortcuts. Oh, I'm already in caution. That's okay. Oh, how did you miss that? I don't believe it. How did you even miss that one, dude? It was right there. How is that even possible? Well, that's bad. Now we're in trouble. Hey, fuck you, shit. Okay, my way. Well, then again, he's not gonna take the shortcut probably. Damn, get fucked. You like, oh, I'm getting fucked. Okay, that's fine, don't worry about it. I like how he's just holding a magic ball. There you go. Oh, you play Zero Gravity. Yeah, Zero Gravity is the continuation of this game. I want to play it too, but I think I'm gonna play that one, well, obviously after this one, but I mean after playing Sonic Rivals, because I think Sonic Rivals came before that. And since I'm trying to go in the Sonic games in order, you know, I'll get into it eventually. Okay, so now that I show you those two races, I can actually go back to mission mode. Just wanted to show you how they look normally, basically. So now you don't get surprised when you see these tracks for the first time. Alright. Well, also because I wanted to remember them, you know, because I didn't remember them that much. There is one more than you haven't seen, which is the night version of, you know, the night version of the Sega Carnival, pretty much. So yeah, that one. That one, I remember that it had a Space Channel, which is the one that has lava in it. Should I really use those? Well, they don't really have any ramps. Well, in fact, what ramps can I even use here? There are barely any ramps in this track. Oh, there is one here. I fucked up the only one, pretty much. Okay. That's messed up. An old game I want to try is God Hand. Yeah, I want to try God Hand too, as well. I never played God Hand, and by the looks of it, it's definitely a game that I will enjoy. And it's also apparently challenging, so that's gonna be interesting as well. Is God Hand available on the GameCube, or is it only PlayStation 2? So if it's available on the GameCube, I can definitely do that. Because, you know, I'm not a very big fan of the... Not a very big fan of the PlayStation 2 emulator, so if I can avoid using that at all costs, I'm gonna avoid it. But yeah, that's the plan. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Wait, you won 24? Wait, I'm clearly missing a ramp here. 24! Where do I even get those points? 24? Holy shit. Also, hey Bohawk and Yokai Piñata, how is it going? Also, thanks for the follow, Bayhawk. Really appreciate it. It's PlayStation 2 exclusive? Oh, I see. Yeah, that sucks. They are exclusive. There isn't much you can do there. But yeah. The PlayStation 2 emulator really... There has to either be a new one... Well, I think there is a new one in the works, but... Like, there really needs to be something else than what currently is. So how the fuck do I do tricks here? Because I don't see any other ramps. Like, what ramp am I missing here? Like, if I'm not mistaken, this only has 2 ramps, which will be impossible, because if there are only 2 ramps, you can do 24 points. Maybe there's one here at the end. Oh, come on. They just invented that ramp. That ramp didn't exist before. That's fucked up. Okay, now that makes sense at least. Okay, so need to probably get an... Well, if I get an SS in every champ, that's gonna be enough to get 24. Because an SS is... an SS is 8 points, and if you do 8 times 3, that's 24, which is the gold medal threshold. So, yes, that's what I should do. Yeah. I think those ramps were always in the track, really? Are you sure? Because I think that these rails are the ones that are invented here, I think. Wait, what? 8? Oh yeah, no, it's fine, sorry. I got sidetracked a little bit. Got him, nice. I even got 10 points. Wasn't necessary to get 10, but... The PS exclusivity is so mean, especially for me, because I want to play Shosho's games and all the games are only available in PlayStation 3, yeah. Well, You know, it's funny that you mentioned PlayStation 3. I actually tried the PlayStation 3 emulator today to see if I could run Sonic the Fighters, because Sonic the Fighters got a version for PlayStation Network, and it worked. It actually worked, and like at 60 frames per second. But obviously that's an old-ass game, so emulating it on the PS3 was bound to obviously work. Yesterday I decided to revisit Touhou 17. This time you played Marisa Eagle and found her quite solid. She's a bit harder than Marisa Wolf. Yeah. Marisa Eagle is not very good at all. Marisa Eagle is one of those shot types that it's bad. Well, Eagle shot types in general are bad. Like, you know, Reimu Eagle is the only one that can kinda do something, but Marisa Eagle and Yomu Eagle are bad compared to the rest. Obviously, they are usable if you play the difficulty that you are comfortable with, but they are very... like... If we're talking from a balanced perspective, Eagle shot types are the worst. Eagle shot types are just bad in comparison. And I got... that was close. I guess PS3 is so optimized, the emulator, I don't know. Because I mean, as I say before, being able to run Sonic the Fighters is expected because that game is super old. I know that emulating PS3 is not like it's an easy thing to do, but I'm assuming the hard thing will be to emulate games like Uncharted, for example, since that game basically utilizes the full potential of the PlayStation 3, so... I'm not sure if you will be able to play the Shosho game, because the Shosho game, even though it's a fighting game, it does uses a lot of effects and most likely won't work unless you have like a super good computer and it just turns out that the game itself is super optimized in the emulator. Wow, that's a lot of... holy fuck, that's a lot of statues. Yomu Eagle is definitely atrocious. Yeah, Yomu Eagle makes no sense, basically. Get some use. I mean, well, yeah. if we compare Marisa Eagle with with Yomu Eagle, then it's very clear that Marisa is better, but that's because anything is better than Yomu Eagle. But you know, I think that when it comes to if you compare it to the other Marisa shot types, it's not just Wolf. Otter Marisa is also very good. Well, mostly, I will say that except for Yomu, almost every... I mean, Reimu and Marisa's Otter shot types are super good. Just because the bomb is so good and lasts for so long, you know. Yomu really, I will say that if it's not Wolf, she's not worth it. Yomu Wolf is very good though, does a shit ton of damage. My friend play Asura's Wrath in PS3 emulator and it runs good at 60 in 1080p in a laptop. Nice. So I guess the PS3 emulator is very well optimized. Good shit. Yeah, basically, I should try more games. I should see if I can run other games. Like, it would be nice if I could run Sonic 06. Now that would be something. I don't have much hope that Sonic 06 is gonna run well. But yeah, that would be a cool one to play. Like, I never played that game before in my life. I know that everyone says that that game is a piece of shit, and they are probably right. But I want to try it. I want to try it and see how it goes. But yeah, the question is if it's optimized enough to run in emulator. Are those all the rails? I think they are, right? Another very good emulator is the Dolphin. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much playing this game on the Dolphin emulator. The Dolphin emulator works perfect. Like, this is the perfect example of a good emulator. Like, I'm playing this thing with a resolution enhancer, and it works so well. Like, it's actually just, you know, impressive how well it works. Oh, this is another one of these. Okay, I get it. The thing is simple that Touhou 17 has overall easier... Wait, give me a second. How did you miss that one? If I don't miss that one, I will get that very easily. Nice, there you go. Beautiful. Alright, so now I just need to finish the track. You're saying that it has overall easier stages than bosses, so the characters optimized for taking down bosses are gonna be the best by a long shot? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not like the stages are insanely easy though. Especially stage 4 can be a little bit of a problem. And then, well, I mean, stage 5 is easy. No, I will say that, yeah, one of the worst stages is probably 4, but yeah, overall the bosses do seem to be harder than the stages themselves. But yeah, in general, It's not even just that. Even if the stages were hard, characters like the Otter ones will still be good. Like Reimu Otter and Marisa Otter are just very good. Even if the stages were hard, they will still be good. You know. Execute perfect tricks. I think that counts as perfect. Hey, it's a trick at least. I will need an... That's a problem. I will need a perfect one now. If I want to get to 26. Nice, there you have it. Barely got that, by the way. But I got it. Yeah, I know that its tricks gives you 10 points, but I didn't even need one right there. Because you get so many ramps in this stage. It wasn't even needed. Got him. Yeah, the song in that stage is pretty cool. It's a combination of a lot of the Sega games, after all. They aren't all easy to get. Well, I don't know. That was relatively easy, I will say. Alright, so here I need to pick up all the shunk. Not like that, clearly. That's not gonna work. Tails. You know that you can fly, right? Why don't you use that to go there? Or maybe you want me to go forward instead of... Excuse me? I can do this jump in many other ways with Tails, you know that, right? There is only so many ways this jump can be done. So could you be kind enough to not be a bitch, Mr. Tails? Oh, that counts. That was hard. He didn't want to fly for some reason. Well, for some reason, I mean, there wasn't any ring, but... Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. It was obvious. These ramps are so shanked that hardly works. Wait, what? You want me to jump that? What the hell? That's a little bit weird. Right. Yeah, the buff bombs are very, very good for the most part. Buff bombs are very strong. Yeah, stage 4 visibility is not very good. It's quite bad. The visibility in that stage is quite bad. I think it could be worse, but you know. I think that there are other stages in other Touhou games that have even worse visibility somehow. Oh, you wanted me to pick the crazy Tatsi here? Man, fuck off. You put a piece of chunk right in a place in the corner where it doesn't tell you to go for the taxi. Basically put it in a place where it tells you to keep going the normal route. What an asshole. It's okay. The extra stage has a bit of that. Yeah, but extra stage, I will say that it is easier, yeah. Yeah, I will say that the real issue is that Touhou 17's visibility as a whole is kinda weird, you know? The visibility in that game has definitely some issues. It's definitely not impossible to see, but it's like with all the flying spirit animals and all that bullshit, it gets quite hard, you know. I will say that it's not easy at all to see even in other stages. There is just so much visual chunk, you know. It's one of those things. Nice. This thing has its moments too. Yeah, I mean, I will say that when it comes to visibility, yeah, that's a new world. It's just invented it. No, I mean, games that have visibility issues, Touhou games obviously, are usually a lot of the newer ones, unfortunately. Like a lot of the newer Touhou games have some... Oh, you blocked that! Nice, that's pretty cool of you. Completely blocked that shortcut. That's messed up. But yeah, I think that a lot of the modern Touhou games compared to the old ones definitely have a lot more stuff going on the screen than they should, you know. And a lot of stuff that is not just bullets or effects, but a lot of times it's with UI. Like for example in 14, depending on what number you get a life piece or not. In 15 you need to pay attention to the grays, right? Well, in 16 you have the sub-season thingy, but like overall it's just very, you know, very busy. It's ironic because meanwhile the PCITA games, wait, give me a second. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go there. Oh, alright. PCITA games get a reputation for bad visibility. No, but see, the bad reputation that PC98 gets is by people that haven't played it, usually. Because I'm the first one to say that Touhou 1 and 2 are garbage, right? But if you ignore those two games, the other three, which are 3, 4, and 5, are very decent games. Well, I wouldn't even call it decent. 5 is straight up one of the best Touhou games there is. Touhou 4 is nice too, and Touhou 3 I personally like it, even though I know that, you know, Phantasmagoria games are not a thing for everyone really. Something that it's a very specific taste. But yeah, usually, yeah, PC98 usually gets shit talked by people that never played it. I don't think there are many people that play the PC98s that say that they suck. Again, with the exception of 1 and 2. I'll give you those. Those games truly suck, but those are the only ones. Those are the only ones. And even then, a game like Touhou 2 is still playable. Just that it's not a good game, but you can definitely play it, you know, regularly. Oh, tell me the last one is. Oh, nice. Almost didn't get it. Beat all the PC98 games, the visibility there is overall pretty good. Yeah, I will say that the only problem with visibility is in like stage 2 of Touhou 4 in the Lake of Blood where you fight Kurumi. That's one of the stages that come to my mind where the visibility isn't very good. And also the Frozen Hell in Mystic Square where you fight Yuki and Mai. Those two, yeah, I agree that the visibility is definitely not good. But yeah, those are just two examples. And that's pretty much it. I guess there could be more, but I think those two might be the worst ones. Pretty nice to see this stage from this perspective. Like a brand new perspective. I did get the treasure, right? Assuming we're gonna find out. I think I did get it. Hopefully. How do I know if I got it though? Does it even tell me? Whatever. Somebody amigo. Oh, so the first part of this stage is a reference to Somebody Amigo. That game with the monkey that does mariachi shit. Okay, I got all the boards, so I'm assuming that yeah, I did get all the treasure. I still don't have enough chunk to build a single one of this. So, personally, they can go eat a dick. So yeah, fuck them. Because I got all the missions already. Well, all the storm missions. They are still wave missions, and I'm assuming the last ones are gonna be shed missions. I think that these follow the same logic. They might be slightly harder, but... Stage 4 in Mystic Square does have issues, so they all say it's not as bad as Stage 4 in Wily Beast. Probably. Oh, I wasn't supposed to touch that. I mean, dude, look at that shit. It literally has an arrow pointing down to it. Are you shitting me? Why the fuck is there an arrow pointing to the bomb if I'm supposed to avoid it? Are you out of your mind, UI designers? What the fuck is that shit? Or is that supposed to be a bomb component? I mean, I'm not a bomb expert, but I'm pretty sure the bombs I've seen don't have an arrow above them. I don't know, again, I'm not an expert in this subject, but I would say that that's the case. Yeah, that's quite a bait. Fucking assholes. Just baiting me shamelessly like that. Yeah, it's fucked up. The question is, there are still 2 ramps at the end here, right? I think there are. Is that enough? It is. Also, I just realized that I'm using Cream here and not Amy. So for these missions, the characters also change. Good shit. I love Cream, honestly. She, like, you know... like, she's on a different level of cuteness. There is no other character in Sonic that is as cute as Cream. Like, it's just in a whole different level. Need to collect Shang. Oh, but Tails is still here though. So they only switch Cream for Amy, huh? Damn, Amy's not gonna be happy about that. She just got replaced like that. I'm assuming, okay, so I'm seeing an arrow now on these things that are the chunk pieces you're supposed to get. I'm assuming that the UI developers, what they wanted to say is that the purple arrow means no. But what kind of convention is that? Like yellow to say yes and purple to say no. Like, are they stupid or are they just ahead of everyone else? Maybe they are ahead of everyone else, and that's gonna be a thing in the future. Like in the future, instead of green and red, it's gonna be yellow and purple. You never know. The thing about Touhou 2 is just that it doesn't have a lot of quality of life stuff because it was added in Touhou 4. But it's definitely possible to get used to. Yeah, I wouldn't use that as an argument, though. It's possible to get used to. Like, when people say that, yeah, like, it's not that good, but you can get used to it. The thing that I always say, and forgive me for my, what's the word? For my, fuck, I don't know what word I was about to say. Well, I guess I should say forgive me for being grotesque, right? But you can get used to a lot of things. Like, for example, getting fucked in the ass. Sorry, I know that that's not very... those are not the words that a gentleman should say, but... I think that it gets the point across pretty well. That's the reason why I like that example. Yeah, you can get used to a lot of things. That doesn't necessarily mean they are good. You know? Well, I mean, I don't shush though, right? For people that like it in the ass, that's fine. But personally, I don't. Particularly. Big Scooter? Surely. Purple Dead in Japan? I'm not sure. Maybe. I really don't. I don't know. I know that 4 means dead. Because it's pronounced, or it can be pronounced as she, which is the same as dead. Uh-oh. Wait, how the fuck am I running out of fuel? Oh, wait, what? Speed there? That's a new one. You can get used to UFO. Kinda. Yeah, I will say Touhou 2. I mean, but see, that's the thing. You can like Touhou 2. The same people Touhou can Touhou. The same way people can like UFO and other games like that. So I don't mind. Like in that case, it's just that I personally don't like Touhou 2. Yeah, I will say that Touhou 2 is not a good game. But that's for me. Like, if you like the game, then there's no problem. As I always say, like, well, for example, I'm playing Sonic. A lot of people like Sonic Adventure 2. For me, Sonic Adventure 2 is a super mediocre game. But that's okay. I am the one that thinks that. Other people don't think that. So it's no problem. But yeah, as you can already tell, I think that Touhou 2 is a very bad game. Like, it's just a bad game. But that's okay. I mean, as I also say multiple times, being a bad game makes sense, because after all, it was pretty much the first traditional Danmaku game that Sun was making, which is also the reason why it makes sense for Touhou 1 to be garbage, because that's literally the first game that Sun produced and released, right? So that's also another thing that I like to clarify, because I think they are trash, but me thinking that they are trash, or rather the fact that they are trash, at least to me, it makes sense. There is an excuse. What wouldn't be an excuse is if, for example, Sun, like, imagine when Touhou 19 releases that game is trash. That will be unexcusable. I mean, it's not like it will be like, I want my money back or whatever. No, I just mean that in that case, there wouldn't be any excuse to defend Sun for that if Touhou 19 will be a bad game, which I hope it's not. But yeah, with Touhou 1 and 2, at least there is that excuse. Those were the first 2 games, and obviously he wasn't very experienced at all. And these cars are kinda tickling my patience a little bit. These fucking cars. Oh, that's not where you're supposed to. Oh, what the Okay, this track is terrible if you're not a power type. If you're a speed type, you're absolutely fucked. Holy shit. Like, it's merciless. That's okay. Even if it's merciless, I'm gonna get it. Oh, come on! That gap is so tiny. I think that unfortunately that is wasting a lot of time there. I don't think it's gonna be enough for the goal, unfortunately. Rayman's color changed to blue in Japan because of that reason, Purple Death? Really? Yesterday I say the truck has a ramp. I didn't read that, probably. Touhou 2 being his first Danmaku game is very much a factor. It's the same as... Oh. Well. With Tassofro, I also have a very specific... like, a very specific thing with Tassofro. You know, I feel bad for saying these things because, you know, for the way you type, like you type in a very polite way, and a lot of, I'm very, like the way I talk is very, I don't know if rude, but I mean, I use a lot of strong and bad words, right? So it kind of feels weird for me to try to tell you, for example, what I think about Tassofro. But basically, let me just say it in a soft way. I don't like Tassofro at all. No, I wouldn't call it Hakofro, no, but yeah. My opinion on Tassofro is super low. Like, my opinion on Tassofro is so low that I don't know if it could go lower than it already is. I don't think so. It's all the way in the ground. But it's okay. Well, funnily enough though, I will say that the first games that they made for Touhou, okay, like let's say it like this. Any fighting game they did is, as a fighting game, to me, is garbage. As a fighting game. As a Touhou game, as in something like you take just for the story mode and the possibility to one coin clear, I think that they are pretty cool games in that specific regard, you know. I personally think that. But yeah, as fighting games, not a single one of them is good as a fighting game. Like, they are all absolutely terrible fighting games. And I say that because I like fighting games. So when I see games like that, obviously the first thing that comes to my mind is that this shit is a very bad fighting game, you know. But yeah, I think that in those situations, you just have to take them as Touhou games and not as fighting games. If you take them as Touhou games, again, they are relatively nice. They are not bad games at all, you know. Oh, that's so fucked up. There's nothing you can do there. Come on. How the fuck are you supposed to do this shitty ass time trial? Holy fuck. Maybe you want me to go down? Not if I do that, clearly. You know, but I think that they want me to actually go down. Probably. And now I won't be able to overtake these two assholes. Oh, I can overtake that guy now. What? Alright, that was horseshit. Anyways, yeah, what I was saying is about Tassofro. Yeah. Yeah, Tassofro, I don't think they can do good fighting games. But I mean, at least the first games they made. Alright, don't go to the other side, I guess. No, don't bother, no. Don't go to the other ramp. It's not necessary, it's just a choice, you know. If you don't want to go to the other ramp, you don't need to, Sonic. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you want. How the fuck are you supposed to go to the other? Like, what a great corner. Fuck you. But you know, the thing is, this is very hard. Because everything that you do has so many... I did that one at least. Has so many obstacles. Oh, I won't be able to make it past these two guys. Man, fuck these two cars. Holy shit. Alright. This mission can go eat a fat one. Get the attention of the police. I can do that very easily. Much as I like the PC98 games, I do admit Touhou 2 is very unpolished. Yeah, no, I mean... for example, one of the games that I like the most one of the Touhou games I like the most is Touhou 10. And I obviously have to admit that Touhou 10, the way that the resource system and everything works in that game is super unbalanced, you know. But yeah, it's as I say before, you can like a game even knowing, or I would say despite its faults. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it here. I might, yeah, I actually made it, holy fuck. Knuckles coming straight from the underground. I mean, Knuckles just doesn't like the police. Yeah, the bombs are very good. Touhou 10 is pretty much my favorite Touhou game, but yeah, its balanced decisions were not very nice. Also, what the hell is this objective? Keep the speed over 140. You mean through the whole race, or the whole trial, or you just mean at the end? Well, just in case, I'm gonna try to keep that speed constant. Alright. Yeah, I like stepping on a bouncer that takes me straight to a car. I gotta say, I'm a very big fan of that. I personally, I'm a fan. I like it when it happens. I don't know how I didn't fail that. Oh, the problem is that I'm run out of. Yeah, it's a time trial, but with a bottom cap. I know. Yeah, speed below 150 seems to be just a warning. Problem is that, well, thankfully this stage is probably gonna be the worst one for missions. Because unless you're power type, trying to do fast in a shit like this is not easy at all. That's the other thing, the lack of fuel. Oh, that's because I charged the Champ. Go eat a dick, come on. I charged the Champ and it didn't like it. But if I don't charge the Champ, what the fuck you want me to do? That's okay. Holy shit, that's not okay. But trust me, this is the worst map in this set of maps. The other ones are gonna be very easy. Well, very easy. They are gonna be as easy as they were before. It's just this map, the one that is unforgiving because of these shitty ass cars. Don't worry about it, we still got it. Oh, alright. Nice, I like it when the ramp also doesn't work. Holy fuck, I can't believe this stage is the first one. I think I'm just gonna ignore that run. Every time I even try to use that run, it just doesn't go well. Yeah, no, Touhou 1 is basically just a tech demo that Soon used to see what he could do. It's basically a game that is there just to test, basically, right? I really don't think that as a game is like it really has any value other than that. Like, it's a good thing to see it for what it is, you know, like being like, oh, that's how the developer started. It's like his humble origins, right? But outside of that, I really, as a game, Touhou 1 really has no value to me. I don't think it's I mean, it's a game that you can enjoy the same way you can enjoy every game. You know, in the right occasion, with the right mood, you can enjoy anything. But yeah. Come on. This is a time trial. I really don't know how to do this fast. I'm not gonna get the gold medal at this rate. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a study project, basically. Which is basically the reason why I think it needs to be viewed as that. I mean, yeah, I know it's technically a game, but, you know, it's just one of those that... It's there. Obviously, just like any Touhou game, another big point to that game is the music. But yeah, I will say that that is still something that you can find valuable in that game. Other than that, I really don't see any value in that game as a game. Just as a game. Ooh, that was super close. Come on. Please tell me that's enough. Please, for the love of God, tell me that's enough. Nice. There is still one more mission though, which is the one I left for later. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. Also, the treasure is the same. Oh, it is the same. Alright. You don't get new treasure. Okay, so I need to do this one. This one is just annoying. Yeah. Yeah, basically that. When it comes to Touhou, it's just that. Because, you know, it's also... I think that a lot of times, and this especially I will say applies to fun games, you know, that a lot of times you have to ask yourself this question, right? If there wasn't a Touhou motif to like whatever game you're playing, right? If this had nothing to do with Touhou, will I think that it is a good game? Like, if we completely strip Touhou out of the equation, will this be a good game? And I think that that's pretty much the perfect question to ask every time that you might not be sure if a Touhou game is something that you like because of the Touhou bias, or if it's legitimately a game that you like because of the merits that the game itself has, you know. Because, you know, for example, there is a game that I talk a lot about in this stream. In fact, my viewers know it quite a lot because of how much I talk about it. which is Street Fighter V. A game that I'm so butthurt about that I will never stop talking shit about it. So, the thing about Street Fighter V is that basically it's a bad game, right? It's a bad game because, I mean, you will ask what metric am I measuring to say that it's a bad game. Well, the metric is very simple. I compare it to the previous Street Fighter games, right? And other fighting games in general. So, the thing about that game, a lot of people used to and still defend that game as if it was a good game, right? Those same people, if that game wasn't called Street Fighter and it didn't have any Street Fighter character or basically anything to do with Street Fighter, they wouldn't give two shits about it. And they know it, but a lot of times they need to convince themselves, because they wasted $60 when the game released, that the game is not trash. Unfortunately, they are just deluding themselves. And again, it's one of those things that, you know, you can still like Street Fighter V. I'm not saying that you are not allowed to like it, but when you compare Street Fighter V to most of the previous Street Fighter games, it's pretty clear that it's not a good game. And because of that, you know, it's one of those things that it's always a good question when you are a fan of something, of a saga, regardless of what saga that is, what franchise we're talking about. A good way to know that you're not, you know, fanboying and that you legitimately like the game is by asking yourself, if this had nothing to do with the thing I like, right? It had nothing, but the gameplay was the same. Like, the gameplay is the only thing that stays, right? If everything else changed, will you still say that it's a good game? And I think that that's the question that always has to be asked to oneself, you know. Like, that's the prime question. And in my particular case, obviously this changes and it's very subjective, but in my particular case, a game like, well, Touhou 2 and 1 are basically like that. Though in my case, I didn't really need to ask myself that question, I think, because, I mean, well, I guess I did need to ask myself that question at some point. Now I don't anymore, because I'm very sure about it, so I don't need to keep asking me that question, because I know what the answer is. But yeah, I guess it's something that at some point I did ask myself. Because, you know, at some point in the past, I mean, you could say that it's still the case now, but no. At some point in the past, when I was just getting into Touhou, I was a huge fanboy. Like, we're talking about, like, very hard fanboying I was doing, right? And yeah, a lot of times I was seeing some games and I'm like, hey, this game is not as bad as people say. Like, for example, when it came to Hisoten Soku, right? Like, a lot of people say that Hisoten Soku is a good fighting game. Well, not a lot of people. Let me correct myself. Some people say that Hisoten Soku is a good fighting game. Hisoten Soku can be a very good game by itself, as I mentioned before. But if you play fighting games, or if you are used to fighting games, you play Hisoten Soku and you're like, damn, holy fuck, how shit this game is as a fighting game. Again, if you want to appreciate the game for what it has to offer as a Touhou game in terms of lore or in terms of the story difficulty and the spell cards and all of that, that's a different story. But as a fighting game, Tasofro hasn't released a single good fighting game. Ever. As a fighting game. Because again, ask yourself that question. If Hisoten Soku wasn't about Touhou characters and it was about random characters that didn't belong to any franchise, would it be a fighting game? Obviously, to answer that question, you also need to be... like, you need to know a little bit about fighting games as well, but yeah. If a very skilled developer uses current technology to make a game with gameplay similar to Touhou 1, it will be way better than Touhou 1. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that will be the case. I mean, if Soon wanted to redo Touhou 1 and it actually care about the result, yeah, I can... oh, I forgot this is the trick thingy. I can guarantee you that if Touhou 1 was remade by Soon now and he actually put his heart and soul into it, he could make a good game, for sure. But you know, what's done, it's done. And Touhou 1 is unfortunately what it is, you know. Choose a tech demo. That's the reason why I wish he had the will to revisit previous games. It would be nice, I think. But it's okay. That's clearly not his style, so it's whatever, but you know. Like, what's important is that it serves its purpose, you know. The purpose of being a tech demo is properly fulfilled. Wow. I don't know what I just did there, but it somehow worked. That's something. I don't know how I got that. Wait a second. 26 out of 18? Are you for real? Only 18? Alright. Wait. Yeah, because that's gold. Well, that's weird. I mean, I could have gotten even more points than that. They went easy on Cream. Well, yeah. You have a point there. You have a point. After all, Cream asks very politely if you can go easy on her, so it makes sense. But yeah. The thing is that, you know, those are the things that I think about. And also, yeah, you know, I think the most beautiful thing about this is that I get to talk shit about Street Fighter V. You have no idea how nice it feels to be able to relieve the pain, to get away the pain that Street Fighter V has caused me. Well, me and many people that expected a good fighting game out of Street Fighter V. But, you know, that game, dude, I can't wait until it fucking burns in hell where it belongs. Also, what the fuck is happening there? That's weird. The first thing a Hisoten Soku player will tell you is that it's not like mainstream fighting games. Yeah. You know, I mean, basically, if you want to play those kind of games competitively, you just have to have a different mindset. You cannot treat them as a fighting game, or yeah, as a traditional fighting game, because yeah, it definitely won't work. But yeah, I mean, it's just the way it is, you know. Then again, fighting games in general, you know, it's hard to find good fighting games. Yes, the same applies to Smash 100%. In fact, it's like you read my mind. I was about to mention Smash. Smash is first and foremost that was close. Is first and foremost a party game. You can play it as a competitive game and make something that resembles a fighting game. You can do that, and that's okay. I mean, this game, for example, that I'm playing right now, believe it or not, there is a competitive community to this game, even though this game was never made to be competitive. Like, the developers never intended this to be a hard competitive game, right? But there is still people that play it competitively because why not, right? Like, that's the best thing about this. Why not? Why can't we play this the way we want? Yeah, you can definitely do that, and you can do even more. I mean, you can do whatever you want with any game. But yeah, Smash, I will be very... Like, it's very hard for me particularly to consider Smash a fighting game. Because it has so many elements that just are not the kind of thing that represent what a fighting game is, you know? And I'm not just talking about not being traditional. It's about the way it's built, the intention behind the developer. Because there are some games, like for example, what was the name of this game? Rivals of the Either? I don't know how to pronounce that last word. But there is a game made by Smash fans that is called Rivals of whatever, right? That game is a fighting game. It's a fighting game because it was made with that purpose. It was balanced for that kind of play. It has done in a way where the only thing that it will make sense to call it is a fighting game. It's not a party game, it's not a platforming game, it's a fighting game. It's all about, I think, intention, you know? It's about intention. If you make a game and you basically, you know, you build it from the ground up with one and only one intention, the game is gonna end up in that genre that you are pushing it towards. So, to me, Smash is a party game, first and foremost. You can then classify it as things like platform fighter, right? You can do that, but it's first and foremost that. Because I think that with that regard, like, if you are like, well, it can be played in that certain way, right? Well, let me tell you something. You can play Project Diva and you can jerk off to the videos. That doesn't mean that Project Diva is pornography. Believe it or not, Project Diva is a rhythm game, where the whole point of the game is to press notes at the rhythm of the song. Yes, you can do a lot of other things to the game, but that doesn't make it anything else than a rhythm game. That's my point when it comes to game genres. Yeah, I know that No Yam is gonna come to the chat and gonna say, no, you are right, it's actually that genre, but no. It's basically like that. Every game can be played in any way you want, but that doesn't make the genres any different. Yeah, I know, Sakurai said it multiple times. Yeah, exactly. Like it's something that basically, as I say, has to do with the vision of the developer. After that, you can choose even mod it to resemble a completely different game. Well, like it already happened with Smash, by the way. There is Project M, right? Which is pretty much a Smash Brawl, but completely modded to resemble a completely different game. And that's, again, completely fine, but yeah, it doesn't change the the genre of the original game. That's because you don't know the age patch. Yeah, as I say, mods. Those mods also apply. You know. How did you miss that platform, Knuckles? Holy shit. Are you doing it on purpose? Yeah, I'm doing it very slow. You can even see this in the competitive scene itself. The melee roster is unbalanced. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's very easy to see. That's also the reason why I say that Hisoten Soku is a terrible... Well, Hisoten Soku or literally any fighter that Tasofra made. They are terrible fighting games because that's exactly the genre of the game. It's a fighting game. Like, even if nobody plays it compared to other fighting games, so it's very little competitive and it's unbalanced as shit. The difference with games like Hisoten Soku is that they are fighting games. So that's the reason why I say that as fighting games they suck. Because they are nothing more than that, fighting games. So yeah, that's also another reason. Because I mean, if Hisoten Soku was made in a way where instead of, you know, fighting 1v1, the idea is that you go around, I don't know, a 2D world, like a platforming game, and then the bosses are the only ones that you fight in a 2D environment, like a fighting game, right? If that was the case, it wouldn't even be a fighting game. So in that regard, the people wanting to make it a competitive game will be the same thing that the ones that try to make Smash a competitive game, right? But that's the problem that I have with Hisoten Soku. It is supposed to be a fighting game. But it's just not a good one. But in fact, in this case, I'm pretty much doing the opposite of what people that play Melee do, right? You know how people that play Melee basically are like, okay, I don't want the party game aspects of this game, I want this game to be competitive, so I'm gonna focus on that. And since I don't like it or I don't want to play it as a party game, I'm just gonna focus on the competitive aspects. And the same thing applies to me with Hisoten Soku. Hisoten Soku is a fighting game. But because I think that the fighting game aspect is so garbage, I basically choose to ignore that and just focus on the story mode. To be like, okay, I like the character interactions, the story is cool, the spell cards are pretty fun to dodge and shit. So I kinda, instead of taking it as a fighting game, I take it as a boss rush platforming game. Pretty much, which is funnily enough what Touhou 17.5 is, and to me that game is garbage because it also fails on doing that. Funnily enough, since we're talking about platforming boss rush, that's pretty much what 17.5 is, and I can't tell you enough how much I hate that game. Like, that game came out and I played it on stream, I just couldn't stop cursing Tasofra, dude. I couldn't. I mean, you can still see that stream, I have it on YouTube, but like, it was so fucked up. I was so pissed off about that game. It was so funny. About earlier, speak as you must, I can curse. I know. No, it's just that to me, I'm very used to speak basically with very strong language, so I kind of feel bad when someone is talking in such a polite way and I answer the way I answer. And I mean, obviously that doesn't mean that I cannot answer in a normal way, but sometimes I usually prefer to keep it as raw as I can. But you know, yeah, I know. It's just that, yeah. it's a weird contrast, you know? Like someone telling you, yeah, I think this game has its flaws, but it's not that bad, and then suddenly someone saying, oh yeah, I think this game is fucking garbage and Tasofro is a fucking fraud, right? Like, it's kind of like a shock. So that's why I wanted to clarify that. It did feel awkward to me to answer that way, but it's just the way I usually talk in the stream. But believe it or not, I am also capable of being polite. Just that there are some topics. I mean, Touhou is a topic that I'm absolutely invested since like 10 years ago or around that time. Well, almost 10 years ago actually. It's gonna be 10 years like this September or October, pretty much. And yeah, every time I'm passionate about something, I really have to hold myself back if I don't want to say any profanity. Wait, what the fuck? Where did my fuel go? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. I think Sawano said, oh, Gaby's toxic. I know. Sawano said that the problem with 17.5 is essentially the opposite. It tries to be a boss rush platformer but ends up having too many fighting game-like things. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right about that because, yeah, it's pretty much like it presents it in the same way that you present the story mode of the previous games. But then again, make no mistake. If the game was a fighting game, like if 17.5 was a fighting game, it would be just as terrible. Because the problem with 17.5 is that the controls themselves are terrible. That's the main issue. You know? Like that's the biggest weakness of the game. Like the controls are made in such a way that I don't think you can turn that game into any genre and make it look good, you know? Like I think that that's pretty much the problem that the game has. Like it doesn't matter what genre you could play the game as, like I feel like the controls are just like unsalvageable. Like there is nothing you can do to that game to make it be good. To me personally, like, you could play it as a fighting game. You could play it as a platforming game. You could play it as. Wait, what? Huh? What was the objective? Oh. I see. So, okay, you want me to reach the end with a full tank? Is that what we're talking? Well, that should be very easy. Unless you want me to reach with more than half tank and also make a good time. That will be hard. But I don't know if the gold medal is related to the amount of tank you have left or how fast you do it. If it's about the amount of tank, that's very easy. You just never use turbo and that's it. Not even hard to do. Especially since you can charge anything you want here. And with all these flying rings as well, you know. Okay, for example, here I'm completely... Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually sucks. I didn't know that hitting bombs actually takes away fuel. So it only made you slower. Well, that's bad. Yeah, that's not as much fuel as I could have, unfortunately. Well, I don't think that's gonna be enough for gold. I'm assuming that gold requires an almost full tank, probably. Right? Let's see. Alright. Yeah. Definitely not gold. Holy fuck. The worst part is that Sofra could have done better. They made platformer before, not boss rush ones, but still. They should know what... Yeah, I mean, another issue about that game is that it got postponed so much, right? Like, that game had so many delays that it was just unacceptable at one point. Like, I think it got like 4 delays over the course of 2 years, right? That's something that, I mean, I understand you're a Doshin developer and whatever, but like, come on, bro. Like, if you know that your project is not even close to being over, don't even announce it, don't bother. Or if you're gonna announce it, at least say something like, you know, in development, or I don't know, something that makes you know that it's not even close to being done. But instead of that, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna release this like in 3 weeks, dude, don't worry about it. And then, as you would expect, it didn't get released there. It was basically a colossal disappointment that after so many delays, it was still... well, it's what it was, basically. It was the game that we got. That's the main issue, basically. It's just messed up. Is this gonna be enough? Nice, good shit. But yeah. That's one of the many reasons why I don't like Tasofra. But another one of the reasons is, you know, I play some Touhou fan games. I wouldn't say that I played a lot of fan games, right? Like, I'm not a very big fan game guy, but I did play an interesting amount of Touhou fan games. And most of the fan games that I played are so much better than anything that Tasofra ever did. So that's another thing that slightly pisses me off. I know that Sun picked Tasofra not because of how good they are, clearly. He picked them because they are good friends, right? So he just wants to work with his friends, obviously. That makes sense. I will probably do the same, maybe, if I care about game development, instead of contracting some random that just happens to be a super good developer, right? But the thing is that it just pisses me off, because if it was literally anyone other than Tasofra, we could get such good official games. Spin-offs, obviously, not the main ones that are only made by Sun. But like, if we're talking about, you know, we're talking about the Tasofra spin-offs, like, dude, literally any other Doshin circle will do so much better. Will do such better games. Like, imagine, I'm not a very big fan of Touhou Luna Nights. I think that it's a cool game, but it's not that big of a deal. But even a game like Touhou Luna Nights, like, imagine having that as an official game. Like, imagine how many miles better that game will be than anything that Tasofra ever released. And I'm talking about anything that Tasofra released, not just the spin-offs. I'm also talking about games like Shoot Shoot Nitori and all of those that are not official fan games, right? Like, that game, again, to me it's not that big of a deal, but it will be so much better, you know? So it's that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing that really makes me dislike Tasofra a lot more than I will normally dislike them, you know? But yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it's a matter of, you know, seeing things in a different way, I guess. I find it just very irritating regardless. Okay. No! Ooh, holy fuck. Just tell me there is no... No, okay, there is nothing there. There is one more. I'm assuming it's on the finish line. Yeah, it's right there. Ooh, that was pretty close too. Okay, got him. It's not only the official spin-offs you say that suffer fun games like Mega Mari aren't good. Mega Mari. Oh, that's a name that I haven't heard in some time. Mega Mari. Well, I basically have a playthrough of Mega Mari. If you see that playthrough, you will see that I'm not very amused at the game. So, to answer your question, yeah, I am saying that Mega Mari isn't good. And I actually can give you a better argument than just complaining about many things at once. There is one game that does it way better than that game can hope it to do, and it's called Touhou Rock Maiden. Touhou Rock Maiden does what a Mega Man Touhou fan game should be like. Like, if you want a good Mega Man Touhou fan game, play Touhou Rock Maiden. That game is very good. All three of them if you want. All three of them are pretty cool. But yeah, Mega Mari to me does everything that you could do in a Mega Man type game badly. Like, it has so much bullshit that it's just it's basically there just to piss you off. And I understand that the original Mega Man has a lot of unfair shit. I'm not saying that it comes out of nowhere, but yeah, basically you can do it way better than Mega Mari. Mega Mari, I mean, as I say, I particularly, right now I could complain about a lot of things about that game, but I probably wouldn't remember it that well. So if you have any particular doubt why I dislike that game, you can check the playthrough that is... Oh, actually it's not on YouTube. I think, no, is it on YouTube or is not on YouTube? You know that I actually don't remember if it's on YouTube or not. Well, if it's not on YouTube, it's probably on Twitch. Hopefully. But yeah, if you see that, you will quickly see what I think about the game. Oh, I miss. The Marisalan games probably don't win many points. I did not play the Marisalan games, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I never play Marisalan. So that one, I will give it to you that I wouldn't be able to say if other Doshin circles do a better fun game than that one, because I have no idea how it is. I could try playing it at some point, but after Mega Mari and, well, pretty much almost every other game, I just don't have too much hope that I'm gonna like it. But, you know, regardless, yeah, I guess it will be a cool thing to try out at some point. But yeah, I never played that game before. And I didn't play it because I also never played the original. Like Super Mario Land, I never played that game. Like, I'm not a very big Nintendo guy. I never really was. So when it comes to Mario games, there are a lot of Mario games that everyone and their mothers played and I didn't. Well, that one is one of them, but there is also like Super Mario 3 and a lot of other shit that I just never played, basically. But yeah, I will need to play those first. But, you know, I basically grew up with the Sega Genesis and the PlayStation. The first Nintendo console I owned was the Wii. The Nintendo Wii. And I play Super Mario Galaxy 2 in it, and that game is fucking fantastic. That game is beautiful. Probably one of my favorite platforming games ever. Absolutely gorgeous game in every sense. Amazing game. I can't stress it enough how good Mario Galaxy 2 is. Didn't play the first one, but I'm assuming it's just as good. Yeah, Zoom pretty much only works with Tasofra because they are friends in real life. And that's obviously something that is worthy of respect, you know. I will say friends and family over anything else. Like, if I was in his position, I also probably wouldn't give a shit about if the fans think that it's a bad game or not. I will put friends and family first. Clearly. So yeah, I don't even mind that much, but I'm just thinking about how different it could have been without Tasofro, and it kinda hurts because we could have gotten so many good official games out of it. Yeah, no, I mean, he probably knows that they are very bad at coding and shit. But you know, well, you also gotta take into account the Japanese way of thinking, you know. Even people that sometimes are considered friends don't really say the full truth to each other, right? Japanese is all about keeping appearances and trying to be as polite as possible. So I don't think Sun will say to Tasofra, unless they are super close. I don't think they will, like, and by super close I mean super close, not just people that you hang out a lot with. I mean people that have been there all your life and you trust them a lot, you know. So like, unless that's the case, I don't see Sun telling them, hey, you know, your coding is fucking trash and your game design is even worse. But you know, you my homie, bro. So I'm gonna choose you to do 10.5 was... Yeah, 10.5 was Scarlet Water Rhapsody, right? But yeah, that one. Right. I don't think he will say that. Only play Mario Galaxy 1 and it's very good. Yeah, I imagine that being the case. But yeah, I should play more Mario games on stream. In fact, now that I think about it, I haven't played a single Mario game on stream, I think. Right? Did I play any Mario game on stream? I mean, well, unless you count Super Smash Bros. As a Mario game. Wow, what are you doing, Knuckles? Stop shoving, holy fuck. It's not the time to shove. I think that I can still make it to the end. Yeah, I can make it to the end. I have more than enough time. Yeah. There you have it. But yeah. Unless you count Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a Mario game, I literally never played a Mario game on stream. Ever. On stream. Will I play a Mario game on stream? I don't know. Probably not anytime soon, that's for sure. Collect rings? Well, that could be a problem. Guess I should also try to go slow here. I wonder if the 100 ring item spawns here. Probably not, but you never know. At least it is true that there is a shit ton of rings. Okay, alright. Now the problem is that I can't hit anything, and to get gold I'm pretty sure I need 100, so need to be careful here. But no, it should be enough. Oh, well that was bad. It's okay, don't panic. No, don't need to panic. Only 4 left. There you go. And the good thing is that I will also take 100 rings home. That's cool to buy some boards. Got him. Literally can't do it any better than that because 100 is the limit. So. Especially since Japan as a culture does have this strong sense of putting politeness before anything. Yeah. Yeah, you will only be direct with someone that like is your buddy of all your life. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you wouldn't even be direct with your wife or with your, like, with your brother even, I will say. Like, you will only be that direct with someone that you have known since you were a kid and you trust them with everything you have. I will say that not even family will be something that they are probably super intimate with. Obviously, it depends from person to person, but I mean in general, right? In general, probably you wouldn't be that way. Okay. Yeah, to me that's very shocking because I always been the type of guy that puts, well, I don't know if I will say that I always been like this, but at least my current self, I always put being honest above anything. And a lot of times I'm like, if someone asks me a question and they, you know, like, what I'm most likely gonna answer is something that they probably don't want to hear. I ask them if they want me to be 100% honest or not, because a lot of times, I mean, the truth can hurt, right? So yeah, I always been like that. Like, I try not to lie as much as possible. Sometimes I do. I mean, I don't know when, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you, yeah, this particular time I remember lying. But it's pretty clear that just like anyone else, at some point I probably do lie. But for the most part, I always try to be as honest as possible. So when the Japanese say that it's better to lie than to not be polite, I'm like, no, fuck that shit. You know? Yeah. There are different cultures, you know? I mean, the same way that I can say something like that. Oh, that's so fucked up. Holy shit. Got it. The same way I can say something like that is the same way I could say that, at least in my country, it will be unthink of that someone sees a piece of trash in the floor and they personally go pick it up and throw it to the trash bin, right? Like, for example, in football matches in the World Cup, I remember Japan, like Japanese people, when they left the stadium, they basically pick up all of the trash and throw it to the bin. That's something that here will be unthink of. No way that will be the case. So, you know, it's just different cultures, basically. In some things it's better, in some things it's worse. It's just, well, worse obviously subjectively, to me, right? So yeah, it's that sort of thing, basically. I mean, here it will be unthink of to think for someone else that you don't know. But it's okay. Point. This should be enough for the goal, I want to assume. I mean, I'm doing it very fast. Or you want 1 second less? No, that's fine. Got him. But yeah. For the most part, the important thing is just, you know, is to feel good with oneself. You know? Like, whether you are honest with someone regardless of how much the truth will hurt, or that you try to lie to not hurt the other person, the most important thing is to feel good with yourself. If you feel good with yourself, everything else is irrelevant. What other people say about you, how it's normally viewed, all of that is irrelevant. As long as you feel good about yourself. That's the part that matters. Oh, I was supposed to jump. Or maybe I can still get it. Surely I can still get it. Yeah. No, I can see how. Oh no, clearly not. Problem is that there is a rail here that it's very hard to reach. The one that appears after the centipede happens here is quite fucked up. This one. Not this one in particular, but this switch. Alright, I guess it could have been worse, all things considered. I don't know if I should have done that. Hopefully there were 8 in total. Were they 8 in total? Yes, they were 8 in total. It wasn't that hard, I guess. But you know. Eliminate the guy. Oh no, but that's... Oh wait, I actually... Team, I have to bully wave? Holy fuck, I can't believe it. I actually have to bully wave. Yeah. Poor wave. I mean, she's a bitch, but I mean, does she deserve to be bullied? So I basically need to let myself get passed on purpose to do this one. Damn, and she's slow as shit after I hit him. I mean, hit her. Hello. Oh, well, all that wait for nothing. Well, no, I mean, she's gonna... Oh! Alright, I need one more. Oh shit, wait. How the fuck is she right behind me? Damn. Okay, there you have it. Get fucked. Oh, there is no extra cobweb? Oh, that sucks. Here I come. Rougher than the rest of them. Well, to be fair, I only screamed in her face. I didn't punch him. So, technically, I will say that I wasn't an asshole. My escape can be considered a victory for now. You know, the fact that part here is that all of these missions, like, I could have read the reports, because it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny that how they cope in their reports, you know? I honestly should have read them more. I completely skipped them pretty much. I guess it's a little bit too late to pay attention now, though. Oh, that didn't work. But yeah. There is a shit ton of those reports. They actually went hard with the dialogue. They actually went hard with it. Okay. Oh, that was bad. 28? Wait, is there another ramp after this? Because if there's no other ramp, this is gonna be a problem. I mean, there is this, but obviously doesn't give you shit. I think, no, there is a ramp before the end, right? Or, wait, there isn't? That's gonna be a problem. 28 points you want. Like, straight up. I know that I could have done that, I fucked the last one. I don't know why. I think I did the same thing. But the problem is these jumps. These jumps are way too small to do anything elaborate. I don't know how they expect me to get a better trick than that one. And after this, I'm pretty sure there are no more ramps. I mean, I'm gonna try not to take the flight now, but I'm pretty sure there are no more ramps here. So, basically you need to get 28 by that point in time. Holy fuck, that's hard. That's actually hard to do, what the hell? Are you out of your mind? And not to mention, like, just doing simple tricks there is hard. See, the problem is that if I got 4 points in each one of them, yeah, maybe that will be enough, but I have no idea how to do these jumps. Okay, okay, yeah. So you press forward instead. Okay. If that's the case, it's doable. Problem is that it's still hard. But it's definitely doable. Yeah. It's definitely doable. That was a weak one. basically need not that much. I can even fuck up one of the 3 following champs and I will still get it. That's not a problem. As long as you get a double A. Okay, there you have it. It really wasn't that hard, to be honest. It was relatively simple. But you just need to know how to jump on those. On that specific section, really. Got him. Oof. So the question is, Wave is getting salty with cream. Unbelievable. Why are you so salty? I like the solar eclipse sign that was right there with Eggman. Look at that on the top left. It looks very menacing. Oh, really? Wow, that's very fucked up. I got it on the first try, but holy shit, that's fucked up. And which way do I go here? I'm assuming through the middle, right? Yeah. Most likely. Yeah. Okay, at least this section is easy. The problem is, what else do I expect from this shit? Oh, I think I need to do an alternate path in that thing that you're supposed to rotate your... I think you need to go to a completely different position there. And this one is actually gonna be hard. This one is actually gonna be hard. At least the hard part, which is, well, at least one of the hard parts, which is that one, I can do it without much trouble. But the issue is, unless I'm blind, but I'm pretty sure that I saw one of these chunk parts in this place. Oh, it was there, but it's not inside. It's not inside, it's on the way there. I mean, that shouldn't be that hard. The problem is that it's hard to see. I guess I should just go slow. At least it doesn't require me to destroy my poor analog stick, so... That's a positive, I gotta say. That is indeed a positive. Huh? Excuse me. Alright, well, that was very weird. That looked very weird. Okay, go slow. So it's... that's an interesting position, I gotta say. That's the one I missed. Or maybe I didn't miss it before and I'm just a stoner. That's a possibility too. Alright, got it. Got him! Just like that. Good shit. Ding. Every inch of the ruin? Every single inch? Every single inch? Not even one without exploring. Here comes Nipples the Enchilada. Remember the first time I read that? You know that my sense of humor is a piece of shit, so the first time I read that joke, it was very funny. It was very funny, but yeah, my sense of humor is very low tier. I mean, my sense of humor is basically like if you had to rate the sense of humor based on fast food, my sense of humor will be McDonald's tier for sure. I think that even is being generous, saying that it is my McDonald's tier. But that's okay. Got the goal. Very casually. Your sense of humor is a bag of chips, a bag of chips. That's fucked up. But you know, it is. It kinda is. You know, I won't deny that. I mean, I still laugh at these nuts jokes after all, so what can I say? Just the way it is. I know. How do you access that place normally? Maybe there is a fly thingy there too. Okay. What else is there? So the hard one is probably gonna be the last one, just like always. I wonder what the condition is gonna be here though. Hopefully nothing too fucked up. Hopefully. Oh, you know that earlier I talked about Project Diva? Apparently Project Diva is gonna release on Steam. Basically making my purchase of the Nintendo Switch version a little bit, you know, obsolete. Because not only the problem is that I don't play it directly on PC, I play it on Switch and then I capture the feed. Not only that, but also with the shitty ass Joy-Cons as a controller, instead of pretty much whatever controller I want on PC. But I feel a little ass blasted, I gotta admit. I mean, at the very least, I did play it a lot, so it's not like I bought it for nothing on the Switch. But yeah, I definitely would have. It would have been a better idea to wait. I mean, now it's very easy to say it because it already happened. But I honestly never expected that they would release that game on PC. Well, that game or any Project Diva game on PC, really. But it's okay. I mean, depending on the price, like, I really hope that it's super expensive, so at least I don't feel bad for buying the Switch version, because that's the only thing, the other thing, that it most likely is gonna be a lot cheaper than the Switch version. So it's gonna feel bad when I realize how much cheaper it is. But I guess I could see. If the game is like super expensive, I will feel good because I will think about how I wouldn't probably have bought it anyways, or that I really didn't lose that much money. And if the game is super cheap, I know that this is gonna sound very ridiculous, but I could probably buy it again on PC, which is something that I'm pretty sure I never did before. Actually, no, I did it before with BlazBlue. Like, I own BlazBlue Continuum Shift, and wait, only Continuum Shift actually, now that I think about it. But I own that game on PS3 and I also own it on PC, so I guess that's another example. I guess it wouldn't be the first time that I will do it. Yeah. It definitely wouldn't be the best way of using the money, that's for sure. But, you know. Because, you know, at least with Continuum Shift I have the excuse that I don't even have the PS3 with me anymore. I mean, I have it, but in another apartment, so that is pretty far away, so that's understandable. But this one, I have the Nintendo Switch right here and I could play it whenever I want. So buying it on PC will be hardly something that will be considered a good idea. But man, having Project Diva officially on PC, it's fucked up, dude. It's just fucked up. How would I have known that was gonna be the case? Like, it's impossible to predict. Go slowly, no need to hurry. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, it is the one that was. It's all because of Sagume. What? What you mean it's all because of Sagume? What does that mean? I mean, I know Sagume and I know what she says is the opposite of what happens, but what does that have to do with Project Diva? Did I miss something? Or is it because Sagume sounds... She said it wouldn't come to Steam? Oh, I didn't know that. Damn, so it's her fault, huh? I'm gonna get that Seraph ass one of these days. So wait, does that mean that when she say I'm almost there, does she mean that she never finishes? Is that how it works? That will be pretty funny. I'm just kidding. Don't view Touhou characters like that. Come on. Don't do that, Gabi. Well, the problem is, what happens if she say it's so big that it won't fit? That will be a problem. Like, that will actually be a problem, you know? When you think about it, it's actually probably not a very good idea. That will be a problem. She became a VTuber? Oh shit. He really wants to curse the world, huh? But yeah. I don't think that having Sagume in bed seems like a very good idea. doesn't seem like a very good idea. As long as you put a gag. What am I saying? Holy shit. This is what happens when you are salty. You let the salt take up your brain. And you start saying stupid shit like this. I'm not even salty because of the game. In fact, I'm first trying most of these ones. Okay. Very funny that I say that when this happens. But you know. Gabby, please, yeah, I know. Those who already gave us the bad lines and she doesn't say a word. Yeah. Is that how it is? Maybe. But you know. I mean, it's the way it is. I really want to see though the pricing of Project Diva on Steam. It most likely will be expensive as shit, to be honest. Because I mean, Sega can do some dumb shit, right? But they are not dumb enough to not know that Project Diva is insanely popular, that it will sell amazing on PC. So they are probably gonna make it expensive. I wouldn't worry about that. But I don't know. You never know, really. Because maybe they think the opposite. Maybe they think, well, everyone has this game already, so it's not like many people are gonna buy it. Which will also not be surprising, considering Sega now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe I'm giving them too much credit. They do some stupid shit actually from time to time. Yeah, I guess it will be very random whatever happens. No, come on. That was absolute horseshit, dude. It was easier to not miss that than to miss it. Oh, that's interesting. Wasn't aware of this path. The problem is that at this rate, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. The question is, where is the last one? Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, there is no way I make it in time, unfortunately. Almost, though. Almost made it in time. Damn it. Yes. Like, I feel that if you put two obstacles and you put what I need between those obstacles, if I go in between the obstacles and I don't hit any of the two, like, I will expect to get the item I want, you know? Like, look at the ridiculous space there is between the two obstacles. It's like they want you to miss it. Well, to be fair, if the obstacles were closer, it's not like it will be easier actually, because you most likely will hit the obstacle. But instead of doing that, what they should do is make the item, well, in this case it's also supposed to be an obstacle that you can break, you know. But yeah, they should make it bigger instead of making the obstacles closer. Hey, whatever, I still got it, so I don't care. I don't care. Use my skills? Oh, not this shit again. Well, at least this stage is not that bad. But I mean, it's not as bad as the first one, that's for sure. It barely fell. Fuck you. But yeah, the thing is that it should be relatively easy, I wanna assume. They do put boosters, but boosters are not even necessary. Because I mean, even your slowest speed is like fast enough. I'm dead here, by the way. I guess this is good to practice fast jumps. I mean, yeah, but it's not like you really... Well, I guess if you play this game competitively, yeah, you will probably use fast jumps. I don't think fast jumps are really necessary in this game at all. Like, to be able to beat it normally. You can take a shit ton to jump and still be able to do just fine. Oh. Ooh, that was super close. Holy fuck. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. That's gonna take me some time. Probably not that much time, but the question is if it is enough to get the goal. I hope it is, but I don't know. Nice. It is. Whew. See, it's what I told you. The only hard level was gonna be the first one with those shitty ass police cars. Like, as soon as you just do this, you are just fine. Wait, how is this gonna be? I mean, this is literally an oval. There is nothing complex to this track. This track is literally an oval. It's the definition of an oval. So, I really don't know how many missions you're gonna be able to fit here. Yeah, I don't think getting an SS is a good thing here. Unless its tin is somehow You need to get an edge in both of them. The first jump looks very short though. Unless you are not supposed to press down. Yeah, that works. I like how one of the tricks is called cute. Like, imagine being a skateboarder and being like, damn, do you see that cute? I can do a cute with my eyes closed, bro. Cute. That's cute, you could say. That's pretty funny. Alright. The cute is holding hands with the skateboard in the air. And top notch all together. Isn't top notch two separate words? But yeah, holding hands. But holding hands with who? Or you mean holding your hand with your two hands? That doesn't seem that hard to do, right? Just holding your other hand. Well, considering that you probably need to balance out the jump, it might be a little bit hard to do actually. Nice. Careful. Nice. Like the fact that the gargoyles scream. Pretty funny. Nice. Got him. They don't really give you that much time to do this though. I mean, I know that the track is super short, but they really barely let you do shit in here. Go as far as you can in subspace. What you mean in subspace? Oh, I guess we are in subspace. Oh, and I need to hit this guy. Wait, is this mission hitting this guy at the beginning? Well, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. No, I think what you want me to do is use this. Wait, no. You just want me to get to the exit fast enough, I think. Alright. Why did you even put the guy in there, though? Is this even gonna be enough for the goal? I mean, I doubt that I can do that faster than that. I mean, I can probably make it faster, but... I mean, do it faster, but you never know. Smash your way through, team. Traps in subspace. What you mean they are traps? I should see gargoyles. They don't look very feminine to me. Oh, that's pretty cool though. It's a shame that I failed it, but it's pretty cool that you actually get to go to the middle, through the middle of the track. Like the very middle where you wouldn't be able to access normally. That's a pretty cool view. Hey, look at this. This looks sick. Looks absolutely sick. Problem is that if you fall, you fucking die. And your soul falls to hell, probably. Nice. Oh, there is one more. Wait, there is one more? Oh yeah, there is. That wasn't the most optimal way of doing it, but I guess it works. The grind rail shows you some cool views of the tracks. Yeah, that's true. They are. Most of them give you some views that will obviously be impossible unless you mod a camera thingy. Yeah, how is it going, Charbon? Reach your goal with over half of your air left. Well, I mean, it's a novel. How hard could it be? Right? Okay, famous last words. Wow, that is actually hard. Any other capsule? Yeah, there is another one there. Oh, and there is also this thing. Nice. Alright. That should be enough, I think. Probably. It is. If you die here, you will burn so hard I won't even be able to take your corpse. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Classic, I will even say. Okay, the Nets map, I never played it normally, so I'm gonna show it to you. It's Sega Illusion. It's supposed to be the night version of the other Sega. The other Sega map that I show you, that is called Sega Carnival. So I'm just gonna show it to you. I guess I could pick Shed. I never pick Shed. Might as well.
No way I'm gonna lose.
No way I'm gonna lose. That's the perfect score for that mission. Nice. Yeah. Thankfully, the missions for the most part are very generous. So Nights into Dreams also comes back here. It seems that Sega really likes Night into Dreams. Apparently they don't like it enough to make a sequel, you know? Well, another one, I guess. Oh, I should have gone there. But it's okay, there is still 2 more labs. Oh, nice. Those are the Space Channel here. This is pretty much the precursor to Project Diva. Before Hatsune Miku was a thing, you had Ulala, a character that dance and sing. I don't know what Choo Choo Rocket is though. Can't say that it rings a bell, to be honest, but it's okay. Yeah, those are the ones you get. This one is still, yeah, this one is still Somebody Amigo, the one that you get at the beginning. There is that. Nice. That's a good shortcut. Okay, man, I'm completely smoking everyone. Just like that. Absolutely. That's because the amount of shortcuts there are. Space Channel 5 was a reading game. Yeah. That's why I say that it's the precursor to Project Diva. It's Project Diva before Project Diva existed. It had Michael Jackson, really. That sounds very nice. It kinda makes me want to play it now. I'm a very big fan of Michael Jackson. He has some really... I mean, anyone that listened to him pretty much... Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's forget about that jump. Yeah, we don't need to remember that jump. But yeah, that's how that jump, that shortcut can go wrong, basically. But yeah, what I was about to say is that, yeah, pretty much anyone that listens to Michael Jackson songs becomes a fan. He was just so good at making songs. I mean, even those songs that he didn't personally wrote, the fact that how he makes them work is amazing. I believe that you can go left in there. I think that you probably get more rings, like the 100 rings item or something like that. But yeah, that's the track. I just wanted to show it to you so before we got into the missions you will be able to see how it looks normally. So with that being said, let's just go to the mission straight up. But yeah, the first one being Tricks, obviously. As always. That wasn't very good. I think there are a lot more ramps, so... Well, I wouldn't say a lot, really. There are more ramps, but, you know... I think there, the best idea, instead of going up, will be going down. I think you will have a lot more time to deal with the... Well, with the air. You can do more tricks. Yeah, I probably should need to redo that. There's also a lot to jump here. Alright, is there another one? Oh yeah, this one. Nice. Is that enough? It is enough. Shame that I got the wrong way, but that doesn't matter. Good shit. There you have it. can hit edge going up, you can half spin the last trick. Oh really? Didn't know. Thankfully it wasn't necessary. I even got 2 points to spare. And Wei finally admitted that Cream's tricks are perfect and she can't do anything about it. Pieces of Shunk, huh? Okay. Well, at least I have Tails. Usually, whenever you get a fly character for this collect Shunk missions, they are usually very straightforward. Oh, come on! I wasn't that much on the left side there. That's a shame. That's a shame, but it's okay. Oof, I almost didn't get that one. Okay, let's do it again. How are you missing that? Like, I feel that I'm right there. That it's being a little bit picky with the hitbox. That's fine though. Maybe I should jump more at the border and it works. Oh, alright. Yeah. There is a fly that is right behind the monitor that is distracting me a lot right now. It's a small fly, but it's big enough to distract me. It's very small, but you know, I should know it's there, that's the issue. Oh fuck, wait. No, you need to go the other way. You need to go to the left. I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, it's not enough time now, but yeah. Well, I don't know where it is, though. I mean, it's probably right at the beginning. Like, when you go right. Damn it. That's such a dick move. That's fucked up. Alright, so I need to go very slow there. Problem is that you come from a very fucked up landing. Unless I purposely fuck up the landing just to go slow. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I could fuck up the landing on purpose so I don't land that fast. Yeah, that could be a good thing. Alright. As long as I get that shunt, that's fine. Alright, so the issue is here. Alright, fail there. Wait, it's not here? Wait, where is it? Maybe I missed it before. Wait, which one am I missing? Huh? I thought it was gonna be there, but it seems that I'm missing it somewhere else? Or maybe it is there. Chunk farming? Yeah. Can't believe that I'm actually chunk farming. Wait, maybe... Oh, fuck, I didn't... Wait. It might be there before that corner. That's why I wanted to go back, because it might be there, but it would be weird if it was there. But, I mean, considering that that corner is super sharp, it could be here. No, it's not. It is actually not. So where am I missing it? I mean, it has to be on that final section, I think. Problem is that I don't know where on that final section it is. Where could it be? Unless there is a difference. No. Maybe here? I mean, here you can't do anything other than going up, so it can be here. Right? Where is it? You know, it clearly needs to be here, but maybe here on this one? The red one. Literally the one that you're supposed to ignore if you're not a power type. Literally that one. That was a nice bait. I mean, I gotta admit, that was a good bait. Like, good shit. Like, that was actually a good one. I mean, credit where credit's due. That was a good bait. So, you have my congratulations, game. That was definitely a top tier bait. One could even call it a master bait. Anyways. This shouldn't be that hard. Well, they are mines, but I don't think the mines are gonna get that much in the way. Well, that's gonna get more in the way. Running out of fuel. Okay, I can recharge here, don't worry about it. Nice. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, that was bad. Oh, and this is even worse. Damn, and this one, the fastest one, was also the red one. So it baited me again. Alright. At least I got the gold, which is what matters. Okay, only 2 more missions for the wave missions here. So, there's gonna be that. Destroy everything you can. To reduce waves morale. Damn. Didn't need to clarify that. Now I will feel like an asshole. Well, I mean, then again, Wave is already an asshole. So probably shouldn't feel that bad. It's probably on top, right? Yeah, of course. Wait, really? No obstacles anywhere there? Alright. I mean, sure. Oh, this counts as obstacles too. It's not just this robots. Wait, does that mean that I missed some or what? No, I got them all, nice. Got him! Well, that was pretty easy too. Just like that. So that means only 1 more mission left. I really, like, I thought there was gonna be 1 more group of missions. But actually I'm not that sure now. Like, this might actually be. There might not be... Oh shit, I need to bully this girl again. Damn, poor Wave. Need to hit her 3 times to get the gold. That's 1. Come on, overtake. That's 2. Damn, that's fucked up. And then waiting for her just to hit her. That's super fucked up. Oh, she actually... Okay, there you have it. Even if I didn't hit her there, well, I hit her there. Nice, okay. Well, there you go. Poor Wave. At this rate, she's gonna call the cops. Well, I mean... She's a thief, so I don't think the cops will be that amused about that, you know? The issue here is that I'm pretty sure I need to win the race. Like, it's not just enough to hit. I think that should be fine in itself, right? Oh, no booster at the end, really. Well, that's fine, I still win. Got him. Well, there you have it. Got the gold. Shed. Okay, so there is shed mission. I knew it. Well, I mean, it was quite obvious. It's just that it's weird because who will give orders to shed? I'll fight back even more next time. Damn, the copes are fantastic. The way these guys cope. Can I build any of these shits, by the way? Maybe this one? Yeah, I can actually build this powerful gear, I think. Probably. Maybe that one too. Yeah, the yellow one too, the Turbo Star. And fastest... Oh, I can actually build every single one with the exception of the last one. The Legend. But yeah, shed mission. I wonder what's gonna have though. Extra? In. You have 4 extra in total. Alright. That's something that I'm gonna do tomorrow. Yeah, samba de amigo. It means friend samba. I mean, it's kinda obvious, but in case someone didn't know that amigo means friend in Spanish. But at this point, I'm pretty sure that everyone knows. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for the day. So tomorrow... I'm gonna finish the missions. What I don't remember is what I needed to unlock, like, because of the characters that I have locked, there are a lot of others that I haven't unlocked. Like, as I say before, there is Knights, AI, Ulala, and the 2 Eggman robots. I don't remember how to unlock them, so I think I might investigate that just to see what it is. And depending on how much of a pain in the ass, I might do it after I'm done with the missions. But I don't know, because I don't remember. I do remember that one of the robots was kind of a pain in the ass to unlock, but even then I don't remember exactly what you were supposed to do, so that's the issue. But it's okay, we're gonna figure it out. Or well, figure it out or look it up is what I'm trying to say. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with more Sonic Riders. So have a good one everyone, and take care.